Good afternoon. I'm Mark Lazenby, the new Dean of the Sue and Bill Gross School of Nursing. I am very happy to join you for my first UCI celebration of teaching. It's a particular pleasure to be able to take the time to celebrate nurse educators after 2 years in which nurses and nursing schools have been immersed in the nonstop challenges of the pandemic. The advent of COVID-19 plunged nursing pedagogy into a very specific crisis. With massive demand at the front line, where nurses were getting sick and burned out, how to enable our students to complete their degrees and join the ranks of America's nurses where they were and still are so desperately needed. I believe that our country's schools of nursing have been extraordinary in their dedication and creativity in meeting that challenge, and the Sue and Bill Gross School of Nursing aspires to lead in that space. Such dedication and creativity are exemplified in the teacher we are honoring today, Professor Mike Bueno. Mike is a new addition to our faculty. Among other things, he teaches the Nursing Skills Foundation class, in which hands-on learning is fundamental. Bringing his own very specific skills to bear, Mike created varied and realistic simulated and virtual learning experiences, not only for his students, but for other faculty too. At the peak of the pandemic, he volunteered on many weekends to supervise nursing students in the UCI COVID vaccine pod so that they could practice their injection skills and simultaneously help protect our community. Coupled with his engaging method of relating simulated exercises to his own clinical experiences, Mike found ways to ensure that all students acquired the experience they needed in using their practical and interprofessional skills and in applying their critical thinking in clinical settings. As well as core skills, Mike teaches applied pharmacology and leadership. His philosophy is that the teaching and learning of nursing is rooted in the cognitive, psychomotor, affective, and spiritual domains. In other words, thinking, doing, feeling, and believing in the goodness of nursing. Drawing on these core principles, he teaches future nursing leaders to be compassionate in every aspect of their practice. Mike has shown himself to be a compassionate nurse leader and a wonderful example for tomorrow's nurse leaders. Thank you.
I can't think of any one favorite teaching moment, as it has been rewarding to see many students grow and go on to be nurse leaders in healthcare. But my favorite teaching moments have always been interacting with students in the clinical setting, where they are able to put their knowledge and skills into practice. When I round on students, I put them to task by asking them about their patients and how all the data they're gathering and interventions they are performing are all interconnected, whether it be pathophysiology, medications, diagnostics, etc. When they start being able to connect all the dots about how the human body, medicine, and nursing care is all related, the students become wide-eyed and excited because it's all making sense, and they realize their hard work is paying off. These are the moments I live for. At those moments, the students can appreciate why I hold them to high expectations, because they truly realize that they have a direct impact on improving the health of their patients.